Okay, I'm gonna leave my hair down, let it dry. Just got a shower. Let's see. Get everything opened up here. Yay, my camera works. Today is Sunday. Fun day Sunday. What is today? The 21st. Wow, this month's just flying by. Hi, Siren. You just checked to see. Wow. You manifested me. I just came live. Cool. Cool. How are you, dear? The good news of the day. Well, I'm not sure. It's a pretty day so far. I think it's going to get warmer. It's 55 now, but sunny. Thank you so much, Siren, for your donation. I'm good. Hey, Rising, what is up? Hello. Let's get this link up here for people. You went to the spiritual gathering? Yes. And it was beautiful. Oh, how wonderful. I love to hear that. That's awesome.
Mental alienate.
Everything's good, hon. Everything's good. Had 4 of my 5 tomato starters freeze. Oh no. Kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool to hear too. Thank you for your donation, Rising. I did receive it. That's from Rising. Yeah. Supposed to get temperatures to rise tomorrow. I hope so, because I need to get out there and walk. I've gained 10 pounds since this new restaurant opened up down the road from me. Pissing me off. So I'm going to try to stay out of there all week. And just keep, walk, exercise, stuff like that. Doing laundry for the clothes, waiting for the clothes to dry. Aha, I see. Hello, Dahlia. Hello and welcome. So Siren is first, and then Rising Storm on the donation list. There was a man there that sat directly behind me, And I literally cannot stop thinking about his energy. It is so powerful but soothing, like a gentle giant. Okay. What I can't remember what I mean, I remember telling you that, that spiritual retreat, like it was positive, but I can't remember, what I told you though. I do remember it being good. What would you like me to look into? Oh, perfect. Well, the deacon, okay. Did I say something about a man? It seems like almost every reading I do, there's a man in it, so I probably did. And anyone who's been on this channel a lot knows that's true. It's like there's a man, there's a man. There's always a man. There's my reverb there. What? I mean, nothing negative. Just that it seems like almost every reading I do, it's something about a man. Men, these guys. I know, right, Dan? Damn men that come up every freaking reading. The Ace of Cups came up. Okay. Yes. Something about, now I remember, because the Ace of Cups to me, which is a little, I mean, I don't know any other reader that this is how they read the Ace of Cups. It's just that, I don't know, as you read for so long, cards, you get your own personal meanings to the cards. But anyways, it's like some kind of relief. So hopefully you felt good. It sounds like you did feel like it was a good experience for you. It was beautiful, you said. Okay, Rider Waite. So, all right, so this deacon, will he be significant in your life? Be back later and cover the stars. Okay, all right. Thanks, Dan, for stopping in. Hello, Kristen. Good morning to you, dear. Well, it's afternoon here, but same difference. All right. For my dear Siren, this deacon that's set behind you, will they be? Yeah, so I was just saying, it's afternoon here. It's 12:25 actually. Oh, it's afternoon there too, Kristen. I was saying, I thought you were in the same time zone as me, but whatever. Okay. Will the deacon that's set behind Siren be significant in Siren's life? Will this deacon that's set behind Siren at the spiritual retreat, will they be significant in her life? Will this deacon that's set behind her be significant in her life? Will this deacon that's set behind Siren be significant in her life? Okay, hang on. I'm weird about that. If one little card just doesn't feel right, I gotta reshuffle. Will the deacon that's set behind Siren be significant in her life? All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. I don't think so. Yeah, I have to say no on that. Because I do have the Four Swords here in the center. It's like as far as making plans or it looks like there was like maybe some kind of brief pause away from some kind of anxiety, some kind of like you're able to step away from some kind of anxiety, like briefly. But as far as significant from here on out, I don't think so. Because I do have the Four of Swords, which is a big no, Nine of Swords, big no card. When it comes to any kind of effort or plans being made or something between you, I don't really see that. But it did. There was something about you getting some kind of rest, though. But I don't see that. Yeah. You're welcome, hon. Okay. Next up for rising is rising. Next up is rising. Kristen, how you been, girl? I ain't seen you all week, I don't think. Yeah, Sony, donation only, dear. Lenormand, okay. Jay's ex-girlfriend is at his house today after she left yesterday. Is Jay and the ex talking about me while she's at his house? Okay. Work has kicked my tail. Yeah, I know you're got that new job and everything. Oh, you're doing both jobs. Oh, shoot. What? She don't have time for her tarot channels while she's at work? This is such bullshit. I'm just joking. No judgment. I used to do it too. I worked at that boring ass insurance job. I'd sit there and listen to tarot on my headphones. So no judgment, no judgment. I've done it myself. This is so much more entertaining than this boring ass insurance stuff. Okay, so here we go. With Jay. Don't even have time to eat. Oh my goodness. You don't have a lunch break? Can't get away because of all the people. Okay. So, all right, Rising, we're going to have ask what they were talking about or something. What is this broad doing back over there? I got ready to say bitch. I'm like, no, I'm just going to say broad. Dude, when I'm working. I saw us yesterday for the first time in months. Oh, wow. Did he look at you? So all I can do is ask, like, what they were talking about. And I can see if something comes up about you. If you show up here, you're going to be, let's see. We have 2 lady cards, so you should have said bitch. Okay, we got this lady card, and then we have this lady card. So one of them is going to be you. And so I can charge this card. That's what we call it in Lenormand. Charge this card to represent you. Let's see. Which one do we like better? I mean, they're pretty much the same. But this one here will be you. Okay, so... And this one then would be her. So, man, I don't know why I keep coughing today. So I'm going to say, ask what they were talking about. Is that okay, Rising? Because I can't really do yes or no with Lenormand. I'll just say, and then if I say what were they saying about you, I better just say what were they talking about. And if you show up, then we know they were talking about you. Okay, so what were Jay and his ex talking about? What were they talking about? Was this yesterday? Oh, wait, she's there again today and she left yesterday? Are you talking about now? Okay, so this gal. Jesus. I've never seen an ex around so much in my life. Okay. Okay. Today, right now. Okay. What are James and Rising Rising, oh my gosh, what are Jay and his ex talking about today? What are they talking about today? What are Jay and his ex talking about? What are Jay and his ex talking about? What are Jay and his ex? She was here from the morning. Okay. What are Jay and his ex talking about? 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 All right. We have the Rider, the Heart, the Birds, the House, the Sun, the Scythe, and the Garden. Okay. There's they're like talking about like shutting out the public or shutting out gossip or other people, shutting them out, to shut out the public is what I'm getting, like not allowing the public around. The Rider and the Heart can be like romantic advances. They're like, I'm worried about you. Saying they're worried. I didn't have you come up. I think that maybe some kind of romantic advances are going on here. And it's like, I think it's like trying to shut those things out. Like, you're kind of annoying me. You're kind of annoying me. There's this public display of affection. So I would say that there's like a pushy way here. Yeah, to announce one's love, like public display of affection. So yeah, I think that this person is somebody here is expressing their love in annoying ways, and somebody's trying to give someone love and comfort, but the person's nervous and unstable. That's probably him. Yeah, someone's romantic intentions are bothering us. Like you're kind of bothering me. Yeah, there's a lot of trying to show love. Like, let's keep our love private. No one has to know. I'm very used to being loved and cared for by you. I'm familiar with you, so I love you. I'm familiar with you. We need quality time here, our family quality time. My love for you hasn't changed. I want to preserve our love the way it is. Like she's bothering him. Yeah, I think so. I mean, not only does he feel like that, he's saying that. He's saying it. Like, yeah. But there's some kind of focus on the family. You know, we're family. You know, look, we're family. Let's spend a day here at home with our family. He's telling her to stop doing that. Yeah, I think so. Because, yeah, he's saying it's bothering him. But there's something about let's just let's let's just cut off all the noise and all the gossip and everything outside of our home and just be private here, have our privacy here at home. I don't want to talk about anyone else. So I don't think anyone else is being talked about. I mean, this is like right now though. Um because I'm getting very like shut off the noise, like to cut out to prohibit gossip. Like I don't know that it's like being said I don't want to talk about anyone else. Yeah, to shut off the public, discontinue involvement in social networks. She might even say, you know, discontinue your involvement in social networks. Like could even be your channel, like get off, stop going to that channel or something like that. There's too much hurtful experiences with the public. There's public pain and public hurt. No more publicity. Let's just be have our private life. There's a lot of confidence here. This gal's very confident. She's like, I think she's pretty pushy. Like whatever he says, she cuts off. She interrupts everything he says. She's saying this about my channel. I think so, Rising, like telling him to stop going there. Stop, discontinue your involvement with that. It's just causing public pain and hurt. Get rid of anything that's not productive for us. Let's clear this up. Let's cut away all the unnecessary stuff. It's time to be serious. So I think I think he's like bothered. Yes, he's bothered by it. Hi, Eva. But I don't think he's staying silent though. He's telling her, "Look, this is bothering me." This gossip on social media. I want to shut this out. I want this gossip stop. My reputation's at stake here. Yeah. It's all about cutting out social media or cutting out any gossip going on social media. Cut this out. Let's be private. Something like that. She's reacting. She thinks her reputation is at stake. I don't know, something like that. She's saying our reputation's at stake. But I think she's, let's go out, or I don't know. Well, no, let's stay home. Let's stay home. I think it's let's stay home for the day. I'm not getting a lot of what he's saying other than this is annoying me. This is annoying me. Someone pushy versus someone who won't push back. So I think she's being very pushy, and he's like kind of taking it in, because I don't see a lot of him pushing her back today. What if he's going to get angry? I don't know. He's annoyed. I know that. He's very annoyed. But I'm not getting that he's really, right now, any pushback. Not giving any pushback. Yeah. So, that's crazy. Crazy. I think he's probably... You get another question? Don't you throw another Lenormand? Okay, we can certainly do that. What's Jay saying to his ex-girlfriend? What is Jay saying? Okay. Gotcha. All right, I'm going to keep those cards charged for her and you. Oh, no. Oh, man. Don't start acting up, Internet. Don't start acting up on me. Oh, shit. Okay. Stream health. Okay. What is Jay saying to his ex-girlfriend now that she's in his house? What is he saying to her? What is Jay saying to her? What is Jay saying to her? What is Jay saying to the ex-girlfriend? What is Jay saying to his ex-girlfriend now that she's in his house? What is he saying to her? What is he saying to her? What is he saying to her? What is he saying to his ex-girlfriend? Whoops. There's the letter. What is he saying to her? 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 He saying to her. All right, we have the whips, the child, the fish, the lady, which that's her, the coffin, the crossroads, and the clouds. Okay, there's something arguing about a child, I think, or conflict with the child and money, and something about like secrets about a child, or not knowing if it's the right time to have a child. It's something about a child. And then some kind of choice here, like, you know, I'm blaming, it's like there might be some blaming for the end. Like, you know, you are, because of the choices that you made is the reason that we're ended. He blames her for the ending. I think they do argue about financial support for the child, something like that, and then something about secrets of the child, secrets about the child. And then I think there's something about like hoarding, or what is this? Greed, hoarding something, hoarding money, greed. Let me get better words here. You know, you have these hidden motives, and you're trying to hide your true motives from me, or about a child. It's, you know, you're so greedy, you're so obsessed with getting more money that it's clouding your judgments. It's even bordering on mental illness, what you're doing here. Wow. It's about, they're arguing over a child or secrets about a child. Yeah. And look, it's like, it's not a good, I don't know whether it's a good time to have a child with you. I still stand behind that child isn't his. Yeah. It's finally seeing her how she truly is. And like, yeah, conflict about a child and the money. You know, I spend so much money on this child, and I feel so much pressure to give this child so many things. Something about he spends a lot of money on this child, and she chooses to, her motives aren't clear. She's got confused values, or when it comes to the money for the child. And then I do think, and because of her choices, I mean, he's like, he's telling her, this is the reason why we've ended. Like, it's your fault. He's blaming her. So and like, he's letting her go. She's in the process of letting go. She hasn't let go of something. She's suffered some loss. She's like the grieving woman, and you know, yeah. To let go of a woman. I'm letting you go. Or, I'm going to let go of this argument, but I'm letting you go as well. To be responsible for and or feel guilty for causing an ending. Yeah. Her choices caused the ending. Yeah. And wasn't she trying to get pregnant too? There might be something. I don't really have pregnancy here, but like that there is something about it's not the right time to have a child. So he's telling her it's not the right time to have a child. So I don't know if this is concerning their present child or the one that she was trying to make with him, or maybe all the children, those that are here and those that were being planned to have, something like that. So yeah, he's basically telling her, you're the reason we're ended. This is why I don't want to do this anymore. She wouldn't have a child with him. Yeah. So basically he's telling her the cold hard truth. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to tell her that this is why we're over. This is you're responsible for this. You are responsible for this ending. Your choice, the choices that you've made is what has caused us to end. She's still holding on to him and doesn't want to accept the truth. She needs help. Well, that I think he even might have said that she needs help because he said something about this is kind of like bordering on mental illness. Which, if you are trying to, I mean, if a person is trying to trick some guy into getting them pregnant, yeah, you probably need some counseling or therapy. Something is wrong with you. They're that desperate to keep a man, and nobody that freaking special, by trying to get pregnant. I would say that person does need mental help. I mean, I'm no psychiatrist here, but that cannot be healthy. All right? And he even said that. This is bordering on mental illness. I mean, that's what I've read in the cards anyways. So he even told her that. Hello, Pilates. Welcome, my dear. So, no, it is not free reading. These are not free readings here. Not today. You're welcome, Rising. Keep me updated, of course. She needs a hospital. Well, she's kind of, it's actually quite sad, I feel. But I mean, my empathy is like overboard. I feel sorry for everybody, though. That she's this desperate that she keeps coming around and throwing herself on this guy and stuff. It's like, God, I'm embarrassed for her. She needs a hospital. Yeah, like I'm getting ready to say the fourth floor, but you wouldn't know what that means. Around here, we have a hospital, and the fourth floor is the psychiatric ward, which I don't have anything against. I mean, sometimes people do help. Seriously, like I'm not like not joking about it or anything. Sometimes people do need serious help like that. Anywho, sounds to me like her is in the shitter. Amra, if you'd like to donate for a reading, feel free. My information is in the description of everything I offer. I do tarot, the Lenormand, the Pendulum, you name it. Sound like a saleswoman. Actually, I'm going to put my info up here on the screen for anybody that's interested. 3 new messages. Donation list is open, guys. If you are looking for a reading, please let me know. Maybe grab me some water. I shall return. Dang it, my internet. Why is it acting like that? 111. Am I buffering? I am. Ugh. Hey, Rising. Hey, girl. Am I buffering? Can you? My connection is crappy, it looks like, and I don't know what to think about this nonsense. It's a little bit choppy, but okay. All right. Okay. Because I don't know what to do to fix it. Okay, you want to know how Jay's currently feeling. Okay, let's do the fairy. Let's use the fairy. I love the fairy. Okay. How is Jay currently feeling about rising? How is Jay? Yeah. How is Jay currently about rising? How is Jay currently feeling about rising? How is Jay currently feeling about rising? How is Jay currently feeling about rising? You look so yummy. Of course he did. How is Jay currently feeling about rising? How is Jay currently feeling about rising through the window? Okay, we have the lilies, the dog, the mice, the ring. Felt like I could just watching them. The stork, the house, and the crossroads. There is some kind of anxiety here with the mice in the center. Like, I'm not sure this person is my friend or not. Like you're a friend he's attracted to, how you show up, someone that he's very much attracted to, but at the same time, he's not sure if you're his friend or not. There's something about false friendliness, and trying to make a choice here. But in the of having some kind of friendship with you, but there's some kind of like something going on in the home, some kind of stress for sure. think he does long here, though, for some kind of relationship with you. There is a longing showing up. But there's such no. Like he wants to be a friend, but I don't know, there's something about there's some kind of a betrayal. Feeling like our friend betrayed us. Because in my post last month, I think when I said I don't even think that I'm his friend. Okay, yeah, that's it. Betrayal of a friend, or a friend betrays us, somebody fakes friendship, something like that. Like the friendship is waning, like they're not really my friend, or lack of friendship, lack of loyalty. So he does still think about that. But he's trying to make a choice, but that do they really? It's like, is this person, are they a mutual friend, or are they a dependable friend? Wanting to please someone connects us to this person very strongly. So he wants to please you, but at the same time, he's like, does he really? Does he really? Did we really? When he says to himself, do I really want this? Because of this whole fake friend or not wanting friendship or whatever. So he's definitely trying, he's like at a crossroads here, okay? Crossroads, he's trying to make a choice with the relationship. He's like pondering this connection. But feeling like this connection, I don't know, there's some kind of rumors or slander we can't get rid of. Something pollutes a relationship. So he's having doubts, like when he makes his decision, he's like, well, is this a bad choice? Nagging doubts. He's doubting himself. On whether it's a good idea to really do anything, but taking a step, because he's got this, he's very much sexually interested, okay? And he's very, when it comes to you, he's led by pleasure. Like, it's all about attraction and being sexually interested. So Yeah, he's definitely sexually interested in you. But at the same time, he's trying to take a slow, traditional approach, but he longs for that sexual connection. He's trying to take a traditional approach instead of his usual approach. Yes, he's longing for sexual union, intense longing for sensual impressions. It's very slow. Well, he's just yeah. He wants sex, but he doesn't even think you're his friend. Oh yeah, he's definitely down. Like, I think he wants to like redefine the relationship, to reconnect. He wants to reconnect with you. It's just he's very much doubts whether you guys are friends at all, or would you would even want him as a friend. It doesn't keep him from having this attraction, this longing here. He just doesn't feel safe in having a friendship. It's like he's choosing the low risk option, which for him, there's less risk if he doesn't approach you, because he's got all this passion for you here. He doesn't usually calls you and doesn't say it's him. Yeah. I do get some of this low risk option. Like, he just has this habit of hesitating a long time before making a choice, right? And that he feels like this concerns his home or his family life. So right now he's like the lower risk. Because he's wanting some kind of safety that he has between the way things are now, feels safe. So he's interested in you. But he's really doubts the connection. It's pretty big doubt here with the mice right in the center. So he's not sure if I accept him as a friend. Yes. Yes. It's because some kind of slander. So I bet you it's that post. Because I just have to make it known that I do. Yeah. At this point, he does think that I'm going to assume it's from social media. I don't really know. Slander. Yeah. It's like he can't get that out of his head or whatever. But at the same time, I don't think he can. Okay, that's what I have. Oh my gosh, this connection sucks. What the heck-a-doodle? Oh my goodness. I might have to go live later. I don't. Being stupid. I just posted on my channel if he decides to call me in to please say something that I would love to hear his voice. Oh! Good. I hope he sees it. I mean, I'm sure he will. He sees everything else. Right? Okay, now I'm back. You're welcome. Keep me updated. I think that's a good idea. Son of a gun, this flipping connection. You're welcome. Do you think it's too much? You mean what you put on your channel? No? Let me dang it, my internet. What in the hell? Oh no, I think it's cute. I just saying it. I think it's. I don't think it's too much. I think it's cute. Starting to overthink this now. I don't think it's too much. Perfect. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna do one more Lenormand about how you would feel about my post. Sure, sure. Nervous. All right, we'll see. Let me go to the bathroom real quick before I do this. I'll be right back in just a second. Okay. Hope he feels happy. Maybe feel a little more safer. Okay. Okay. How will Jay feel about this post that Rising just put out? How will Jay feel about the post that Rising just put out, please? How will Jay feel about this post? How will Jay feel about the post? Rising just put out. Jay feel about the post Rising. What? How will Jay feel about the post Rising just put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising just put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising put out? How will Jay feel about the post Rising put out? Okay. I have the book, the lady, okay, that's you, the coffin, the whips, the tower, the tree, and the scythe. Okay. Okay, there's something here about punishing with the silent treatment, but something about ending that, like ending some kind of I'm getting an abusive situation, but let me see if I can get a different word for it. But because I don't know, because it shows up as punishing with the silent treatment. The silent treatment is abuse. So that's probably why it shows up like that. Um, uh, so it's showing here about like somebody's owning up to something and taking responsibility. So I think he's taking it as she wants me to he would take it like he needs to take responsibility for giving you the silent treatment. It kind of is gonna like you're pulling the rug out from underneath them. Actually, wow. Okay. you want to let you want to end, you want to let the argument go or let the conflict go. The truth about these physical boundaries. So it's like you put some kind of physical boundaries up, he feels, and you're wanting him to take responsibility for giving you this silent treatment, that you want to end the conflict. I think he's going to be like, whoa, shocked. Like, okay. Um, um, put a stop. It's like telling you put a stop. It's like he's hearing what he's hearing from you is put a stop to this silent treatment. And I think hopefully he will. Um Uh-oh. Well, I don't know that it's necessarily bad. It's like you're calling him out. I think he kind of feels a little bit called out, like, I know it's you. Speak up. Because he doesn't want you to know it's him, right? So, but he's going to think you're very calm about it, though. Um, the belief that reason can rule over nature. Like, reason can rule over nature. I don't really know what that means. Let me see. Basically, you figured it out, that was him. Um, yeah, he's going to be shocked that you know it's him. That you want him to stop, and and if he contacts you and says something, it's like he's admitting that he did that kind of thing. I think the nature thing is like his like sexual craving. So like you're trying to say, just talk to me. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. But I could tell he thinks you want to let the argument go. You want to let the conflict go. So that's good. But he's also going to feel like, oh, she knows. She knows it's me. Kind of thing. So I might feel a little bit like ashamed of doing that. But I hope he's not going to feel some type of way. Shocked because you know what he's been doing, and feeling like you want him to contact him, but he's going to feel like if he does that, he's admitting that it was him who was doing that. How strange. Just can't win with this guy. Yeah, you're saying put an end to this. Put an end to this. So he's going to feel like you want him to stop doing that, to stop calling and not saying anything, which is what you want. But he's also feels kind of like he has to admit that he was doing that. And that kind of disrupts his calmness. He doesn't feel calm knowing that he'd have to admit he did it. All right, that's what I have. Yeah. He doesn't want you to know he's doing that, right? Still a good idea? I think so. I think it's still a good idea. I just think he doesn't want you to know that it was him doing that. I mean, obviously he doesn't want you to know because he's been saying it's not him. But yeah, I think it's still a good idea though. But he is going to be like, whoa. She knows it's me. Oh shit, kind of thing. Yeah. That is what I have. I wasn't expecting that. I put up a heart. Yeah, I seen the hearts. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Well, yeah, we shall see. Yep. Keep me updated, please. Of course. What's the temperature? Almost warm enough for me to walk outside. Over here, it feels like the beginning of fall. Yeah, here too. I usually like for it to be at least 60 for me to take my walk. And it's 58. I think I'm going to do it though. I mean, I need to. For sure. But yeah, please let me know. Like, isn't next week? I predicted something for you with him next week. So we'll see. We shall see. Like something's happening next week. Yeah, it's spring. I know, right? It's springtime. What the hell? 58. Yeah, that's not too bad. But at least the sun's out. Whole week's going to be in the 60s. Yeah, from what I understand, it's going to be warmer this week for us. The temperature's going up for us. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah. It's like it was pretty spot on. Yeah, for the communication. Yeah. Um okay, we're going to get up into at least 70. So yay. Frost advisory. Oh my god. We have a frost advisory tonight. Ah, jeez. Cannot win. Remember when the Lenormand said he's going to reach out at nighttime? Yeah. The last text was 2 in the morning. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically that's in the morning, but I don't know though. A lot of people would see that at night too. You know, after someone's been out all night or whatever, they're just getting in or. Yeah. You know, to me, if it's dark outside, it's nighttime. But if we were getting technical, 2 a.m. morning. Yeah. And that's how I see it anyways. What you doing later? Good question. Not a whole lot. Gonna stay home, probably have a beer. I'm gonna go take a walk, and then I may do some mowing of my grass. I'm gonna stay home though. I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna try this week to not be eating all that. I mean, drinking beer and eating all that food because I've gained 10 pounds ever since that restaurant opened up. Restaurant/bar opened up, which I usually go there on Sundays because they have a pool tournament and I like to watch the pool. I don't play pool, but I like to watch. My last boyfriend was a big pool player, so um, he taught me a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I just like to watch them. But I'm staying home and just trying to stay away. So I'm not eating bad food or drinking beer. Like I said, this is just a 1 week thing. I'm gonna try this for 1 week. This is definitely not a lifestyle change. I did have one of those guys pissed me off yesterday, so I just really don't like the way some men treat women. It just like they joke. I don't know. I mean, I'm a fun person. I joke around, I laugh, I have good times, you know. But some things to me, I do not find funny. I don't like when guys joke about abusive behavior. Just the other day, it was yesterday. There was, the bartender was telling me about one of ex-boyfriends and how he was very controlling. And he was saying that, or she was saying that this man was very controlling and like he could go to the bar and stay there all night, but she couldn't go. And I don't know, she was just talking about different things, how he was controlling her. But it was an ex-boyfriend from years ago. And this guy speaks up like, well, he goes, well, it should be that way. You should be at home. He should be able to do whatever he wants. You know, and he was joking. And I knew he was joking. Um, and he's like, see, Amanda, I'm just letting you know I'm joking. And I'm like, I mean, he like pointed it out to me because I pointed it out to him before. He made some joke one time, like he told a joke. It was something about, what do you say to a woman who in an abuse shelter, or a woman's battered women's shelter, and and he said something like, "Get back in the kitchen, bitch," or something like that. And like, and I just told him, I said, I really don't find that funny. This is the second time you've told this joke, and I told you before I didn't find it funny because I have been abused for 25 years, and it's not funny to joke about abuse. And I told him the first time he said it. Well, now he was saying it again, and now he's on this kick. Wants to make sure I know that he's kidding. And that's just like, oh, geez. I mean, because he was talking earlier about how you can't say anything. People just get so offended. You just can't say anything. You can't joke anymore. You just can't say anything anymore. I'm like, you know what? I think people... It's not a joke. He knows what he's saying. Yeah, I know. I'm like, so I don't know. I think he's just trying to make sure that I know that he's kidding because he wants, he did not get the point before because he had was complaining about how all the Democrats, I believe is the way he was saying it, him and his wife, all the Democrats can't take a joke, and they just don't understand why they can't take a joke. Nobody can joke more because all the Democrats are getting offended, is how he was saying it. And then he made this joke about this abuse later on, and I told him, I said, the reason that you don't see how it offends people is because you haven't been in that situation. That's what he said to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've never been in that situation. I said, bingo. I said, that's why. That's answering your question from before when you're like, you just don't understand Democrats. I don't know what the deal is with the Democrat, but why the Democrats can't take a joke. And he obviously didn't get it. I mean, that's the deal. You haven't lived that life, so it's not offensive to you. Just like when you make a joke about somebody's race or the reason it's not offensive to you is because you haven't lived that life. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I'm just tired of that shit. So I'm going to take a break from those people for a while. Because I'll never be able to get it through people's heads. They just don't understand because they've never been in that situation. So they think it's funny. Well, I don't ever think abuse is funny. Or prejudice, racism. I don't think any of that's funny. So, it's just or whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what it's like here in Podari. Shit all the time. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. And I don't know why they, it's the Democrat. I don't understand what that's about. Is it only Democrats that don't think a joke or that? I'm like stumbling over my words. I guess only Democrats have been abused, or I don't get it. I really don't get it. But anyways, stupid. It's always the people who talk about what they haven't been through. Yeah, exactly. But he was just saying earlier how he doesn't understand, and I tried to explain it to him. Well, the reason you don't understand is because you haven't lived that life. You haven't walked in those shoes. That's why you don't understand. Hello, duh. haven't, you know? So, whatever. And then his stupid wife just sitting there like, I shouldn't call her stupid. That's not very nice. But she just allows him to talk shit on women, you know? So, anyways. I may come back later, though. I'm thinking I might come back later after I take my walk and stuff. Like this evening. It's crazy, but if it happens to them, then they'll know how it feels like. Yep. I know, right? I just don't find it funny. I don't think you should ever be joking about abuse. I don't find it funny. Yeah. But you know, it's the same group of people. I told you about that guy, that picture and stuff like that. It's the same group. You could never ever get them to see anything other than their own way. I mean, you could never ever get through to these people because they're very, very conditioned. People moved to Missouri, moved here from the state of Oregon. Because so they could be here in Missouri with people like them. Hi, spiritual focus. They even said that. Well, you found them. So, yeah, I'll probably be back later. I'm going to go take that walk. I'm going to throw out my last call for donations. Guys, this is last call. If you're looking for a donation, let me know. For a donated reading. I seen he just came live. Rising. Did you ask her about them yet? Rising, if you're still here? Just wondering if it's lining up with what I'm saying. It's so crazy sometimes it should be a joke. I know, right? But instead, it's like, I'm too sensitive. I'm narcissistic. That's what a narcissist would say to someone. Oh, well, you're being too sensitive. That shouldn't bother you.